Hello, students of statistics. In today's lecture, we're going to introduce a new stat called damage rating, which is going to show us how effective a player is at dealing damage. Now, you might be wondering, don't we already have ways to show damage dealt? For example, damage per minute and stuff like that. But DPM doesn't take into account some really key things. One, a player's champion pool. What if a player just simply isn't picking damage-dealing champions? Two, their win and loss record. Of course, you're going to do more damage if you win the game. And their damage opportunities, which simply put is whenever a player is within range to do that damage. Now, when we account for damage opportunities, we like to use a statistic called adjusted damage per minute. We get adjusted DPM by dividing the total amount of damage dealt by the total time a player is within range to do damage over the course of the entire game. This helps us better show when a player is efficient at dealing damage. So now that we've established why we need a better damage stat, let's break down a big example. No, I mean literally, a big example. Last week, the Mysterious Monkeys tried their best to avoid ending up as dinner for the ravenous Vizicsacsi in Game 1. The Hungarian top laner's CHO'GATH looked large enough to actually eat the world. But how much damage was he actually dishing out as he dined on the monkeys? Well, let's take a look. We took all the victorious top lane CHO'GATHs from around the world over the last 10 weeks, and we found that the average adjusted damage per minute was 850. Chachi dealt a whopping 1,566. That means that he dealt 84% more than the average top lane CHO'GATH. And that is our damage rating. This just goes to show that for the Mysterious Monkeys, Vizicsacsi truly was the terror of the void. This should help you to understand what we mean truly when we say tons of damage. Now, I hope you've been writing this down because it will be on the final exam. But for now, class is dismissed.